Howdy folks, this is 42% Health, and welcome to the first video in my Hexen 2 walkthrough. I also really love this game, about as much as Hexen 1. I really have a hard time picking a favorite between the two. So, yeah. As promised, this will be played through using the Crusader. And I'm going to go on the 3rd difficulty. I've never actually tried the 4th difficulty. Maybe I should try that one of these times. But yeah, right off the bat, we have an enemy. And these enemies are going to be bugging us through the whole game. Alright, now, one reason I like the Crusader is his starting weapon is actually pretty darn good. It's melee only. All 4 classes actually start out with a melee only, but this is a pretty hard-hitting hammer. And despite the fact that this class is the same as, or not the same as, but kind of corresponds to the Cleric in Hexen 1, I'm very, very glad that he actually has a solid starting weapon. Okay, at the beginning of each hub, now this hub here is Black Marsh, I believe? No, it's not Black Marsh. It might be Black Marsh. I don't know. I don't remember. There's no auto map. This is built on the Quake engine. So I don't know how to tell what this map is called. But at the beginning of each hub, we have these messages. I am leaving messages in case I fail to destroy Eidolon. Eidolon, by the way, is the final boss of this game. He's the 3rd Serpent Rider. I begin in Castle Blackmarsh. Oh, I was right. Where famine waits. That'll make sense later on. I've heard strange rumors of an invincible crystal golem that protects the entrance to Famine's lair. Perhaps the king's mages know of a way to grant me the power to destroy it. I believe the Brotherhood of Hunger may hold some clues, and knowing that I must acquire the Amulet of Hunger from the castle, okay, I think there's a comma missing there, and knowing that, I must acquire the Amulet of Hunger from the castle treasury. Tyranneth. So, this fella named Tyranneth attempted the same mission that we are on, and that is to destroy Eidolon. Eidolon, I'm not exactly sure how it's pronounced. That doesn't appear to be English. One cool thing about this game is darn near everything is destructible. I've sat here pounding on trees for a while, and I've not really ever been able to destroy them, though. But yeah, even this angel is destructible. Now, yeah, the physics in this game is a little weird. Like, why is it that sometimes our weapons connect and sometimes don't? That's a common thing with all the melee weapons. Just like Quake, there's also no use key, unfortunately. You open doors and push buttons by walking into them. Which I don't like. Okay, now from the start, we have 2 ways we can go. I always go this way first. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, I him-hawed around too long. How on earth did I wake this guy up? Oh, these guys are a pain in the butt. They teleport around. They like to teleport behind you. And when you kill them, spiders emerge from their corpses. But he dropped a Tome of Power, so I'm not going to complain too loud. How in the world did I wake that guy up? Alright. You have to use your weapon on that button to open this. Fall down. Archers and spiders are kind of like the go-to enemy in this game. By go-to enemy, I mean they're used throughout all the hubs. And they get old. Ooh, that was nice. Fortunately, we can usually kill them. I think I leveled up. No, I didn't. Okay. Wow, super aggressive. Okay, there's a button here. step on this. Okay, I should spend a bit of time here talking about how to tease the AI in this game. Oh, nice, a quartz flask. Okay, one other thing. I am using the Hammer of Thyrion source port, and one nice thing about it is in the controls, I can set inventory items to keys. So use quartz flask is Q, Crater of Might is C, Tome of Power is R, Glyph of the Ancients. Glyph of the Ancients is sort of like the flechette in Hexen 1, but it does something different. Our glyph is really, really lame, actually, unfortunately. It's slightly less lame. You know what? I'm gonna leave. That is our next weapon right there. But, mana is kind of precious at this point in the game, so... Now these guys, they just shoot straight at you. And sort of like the tomahawk chucker guys. I always call them tomahawk throwers in Heretic. Did not mean to open the door. But yeah, I kind of wait for them to be done with their volley and then just rush them. Alright, so we have actually a ranged weapon now. This only uses 1 mana per shot, but the shots are fairly weak, and it takes 8 hits to freeze an archer. And then we get ice statues. Isn't it lovely? And they shatter after a while. Shatter. Shatter, or I will shatter you. That's odd. I thought it would shatter before now. There it goes. Okay. Yeah, see, that guy didn't take that long. Okay, down here. We get another one of these guys. Cool thing about this weapon is if you freeze one of these guys, they don't drop spiders. So that's kind of nice. If we read this book, it says you need the bone dust of Lauric to complete the spell and create the potion of Mithril Transmutation. So this game does drop a lot of clues like that. It's a lot nicer than the first Hexen in that regard. Okay, let me poke around this hub and show you what's where. This is Barbican. That's a castle. That's a different map. The door that I didn't mean to open earlier leads to the mill. And basically what happens is we have to find the bones of Lauric, take them to the mill, and grind them into powder, and then bring the powder back here in order to create a potion. The bones of Lauric, to get them, come down this way. There's a quartz flask here. Use this button. And have a serious weapon ready because combat right here is pretty rough. Freeze already. And I'm out of mana. Yes, there is crouching in this game. How in the world are they hitting me? Okay. I still have a few of these, okay. on the wall. Just die already. Alright. So, that button that we pushed in there opened up this door, or opened up these bars. So we could proceed. That's why I always go there first. I think that wizard that we fought at the very start, unexpectedly, he's normally right here. So that's why I was saying I have no idea how we woke him up. There's no dodging this guy. Wow. He's very well placed. You have found the tomb of Lauric. Huzzah! You can sit here and enjoy the 90s cinematics. Alright. Down in the water, there's a teleporter there that just takes you back up. There's a teleporter here that takes us back to the room where we need the Mithril potion. Alright, the other thing we need before going to the mill is the mill key, and we get that at Barbican. So, here we are. This part. The nostalgia. When I was younger... There we go. When I was younger, my brother and I... That sheep is a suggestion of how you're supposed to get over this wall, because this door is barred. So yes, you hop on here... And it's kind of a careful jump to land on this wall, but you get a glyph of the ancients. Actually, we got 5. And I'm not going to use them here and now. Our glyph is exactly like the mage's flechette, where it's just a time bomb. You drop it, and then it explodes after a certain amount of time. Now we're level 2. Okay. As you level up, you get more health. Your health ceiling goes up, and your mana ceiling goes up. But yeah, to get over the wall, you just fling yourself over. And my brother and I actually, I don't think we ever got past this point in the game. We had so much fun just getting on the catapult and flinging ourselves over the wall, and then we'd run back around and get on the catapult and fling ourselves back around. So just for old time's sake. Wahoo! Oh, that actually does a lot of damage. So yeah, that's probably more about my childhood than you actually wanted to know. Obviously, I haven't grown up that much because I'm still enjoying flinging myself in a catapult. I would really like some mana. Another thing I don't like about this game, the corpses are blocking... They block you. So, it's not enough to just kill things. You have to kill things and then wreck their corpses or else go around them. Also, the corpses disappear. Like, what's up with that? Even Quake didn't have disappearing corpses. The spiders don't really block you that much. And you can push them around, but... Oh, you guys. Okay. Like, everything in this game is destructible, except the world environment. Alright, there is a new monster. That squid thing is called a Hydra. Now, it looks absolutely nothing like a real Hydra. But killing these things with melee weapons is a pain in the butt. So, this way is blocked. We can't go that way. Yet. Don't stay underwater too long. There's another Hydra down here. Yes, they shoot ink stuff that blinds you. Log off! And they also bite. I'm not going to go that way. I want to proceed this way. There's another Hydra around the corner, but there's an easier way to kill it. So swim under here. There's health this way. Grab air. We are in a toilet. Like literally. That's where people sit. It gets better though. If you head down this way, we are in a well. This is where... Ow. Stay away from that. This is where people get their drinking water. Oh my gosh, you gotta love the Middle Ages. Okay, this is where I like to emerge. Come around here, there will be spiders everywhere. Like 3 or 4 of them. Spiders are generally just annoying and aggressive. But they're not really that dangerous. And that is the crossbow that just about wrecked me. Well, it didn't just about wreck me. I took a hit from it. And cool thing, you can stand right here. You can stand right here and get that crossbow to kill the archer. If you wanted. You can also get it to kill that archer. Alright. Enough tomfoolery. These crossbows take a lot of damage. And you kind of gotta be careful, because they also do a lot of damage. Let's just use some of this. Whoa. Did he kill that... What? Did that guy kill that guy? Because I thought I was using ice on that guy. Alright, we have another wand. These pots usually have stuff in them. But, oh, I'm full. Nice. Well, I will save that for later then. Discs of repulsion are just about as useless in this game as they are in the previous game. Okay, from here, let's move this way. Boots of speed. They are just about as useful in this game as they were in the previous game. Here's the toilet that we were in. Like, you'd think there'd at least be a curtain there or something, right? Oh, gotta love the Middle Ages. Stuff. Now, the way to get the mill key is this way. You hit this symbol on the wall. And now this is fun, but I always take damage doing it. When you stand here, you can control the crossbow. But you have to stand here for a long time, and you almost always take arrows. But yeah, I always like to shoot that guy there. And you can pretty much destroy everything from here. Destroy all the barrels. You can even destroy the trees. But the real reason we're up here is to destroy this tower, and it takes 4 shots. Destroy that corpse. He looks suspicious. Alright. And to proceed, you could just jump down there, get up in the tower. There's a teleporter there that takes us to progress. I want to head back this way, though. Yeah, just tank all the damage. To activate the drawbridge. There is just a slight bit more progress we can make here. Let's see. I'm gonna save the game here. I did have a test run going. I think I'll save here. This is the Super Archer. Now this guy has a couple differences. One, he's got a lot more hit points. Two, his AI is tracking. So if you are, like, you can't just circle strafe this guy or he'd hit you every time. You actually have to, like, change direction or something while the arrow's flying. And third, he only shoots the red arrows. Okay, these barrels are explosive. So yeah, don't stand too close to them when you're wrecking barrels. The barrels with the extra steel bands are indestructible. And normally an indestructible barrel is a clue that you need a barrel for a puzzle. And in this case, we need to push a barrel over here so we can get up here. There's another skull wizard right here. Nice. There is a secret here. If you smash the desk, push the button, step on the button, we get bracers, we get a chaos device, and you can actually walk through this tapestry. And we've actually been out here. You need the castle key. The castle key, once we get through that door, this whole bit that we're doing is like kind of like the winnowing hall from the original Hexen. Once we get to the castle key and go through that door, there's really no reason to go back or to come back here. This is funny. Those guys will jump at you and they'll fall down in the water and then they will eventually drown. There is a Hydra down there. Yep, spiders are dead. So if we come down this way... Oh, another Hydra. I want air, I want air, I want air. Here. A large mithril wall. Wonder what that's for. And then if you come this way... oh, hello. So yeah, the drawbridge is down now. We can enter the castle much easier. And we also picked up a ring of water breathing. If you hit tab, or whatever, you might have it set to a different key in this source port. But we see that we have a ring of water breathing, and basically it's like it prevents us from drowning until it runs out. It's got a certain amount of power. Oh, hang on. We need to go back this way. Or even we could access it from this way. Look at that high-res chain right there. This one's even better. Nitpicky. So yeah, this is where the old tower was that we destroyed. And the reason I didn't come around here before was because there was that Hydra down there, and we can destroy it with the crossbow. There we go. Mana, delicious mana. Mana will be a lot less of an issue once we get our next weapon. And here we have the mill key. We can leave. We have done everything here that can be done so far. Now, I'm also playing Quake. Oh yeah, these guys. Sometimes enemies repopulate an area when you make certain progress in the puzzle. These guys will try to duck and dodge attacks, which is kind of cute. But they're not very good at it, which makes it even more cute. Black Marsh, yeah, so this hub level. Okay, we have the mill key, we have the bones of Lauric. Let's go to the mill. I am at 26 minutes. Let's get as far as the castle key door, and then we will call it a video. There is not much to the mill level. Start out with some archers this way. Turn crosshair on and I never use it. We're still level 2, but 82 seems to be our max HP. Alright, so jump down here. Oh, nice. I always try to land on the tree and I hardly ever make it. More delicious mana. More spiders and archers. We will get very, very sick of fighting spiders and archers. There's also a super skull wizard. And those guys, they don't really bug us every single hub. The coolest weapon, or the coolest enemies in this game. Alright, if you hop on the bush and then hop to that low spot, you can get up there and get some goodies. But the coolest enemies in this game, just like the original Hexen, are specific to certain hubs. Oh, I'm gonna freeze the seat. Never mind, I froze a spider. Alright, so there's an uphill pathway and a not uphill pathway. Take this pathway first. Here's the mill. Do not touch the blades. I jumped up there to touch the blades one time and I basically jibbed myself and my chunks were flying all over the map. It was kind of funny, but don't do that. I want to destroy the corpse, not the ground I'm standing on. Rats are cute, too. I don't think there's anything in any of these barrels. Okay, so the mill key opens this door. And if you approach this yellow liquid, the bones are crushing nicely. Go outside to gather the dust. Alright, will do. As soon as we get this... Oh, I'm stuck on something. When we come back out here, there will be 2 archers. And here we have the dust of Lauric. So we can leave. This way here. Whoa. It's just the way back to where we started. Okay, gotta go kind of easy on mana. Now, one thing I don't understand is why they even bother putting green mana in this level, or in this hub, because you don't get your second weapon until the next hub. It's kind of odd. It filled me with a false sense of hope when I was first playing this game. 89? We are level 3 now. Okay, now at level 3, we get a power. No matter which class you're playing as, you get a power at level 3 and a different power at level 6, but the powers are unique to the classes. Revivification is... Sorry, I'm moving my mouse pad. Revivification is basically like regenerating health, but it's kind of random and it's very slow, so it's actually a really lame superpower, to be honest. I think the Necromancer has the best superpowers in this game. To be honest, I've never played as the Assassin, so I don't even know what hers are. So yeah, listen to this guy jump. Annoying, right? But tolerable. I'm going to save my game. I'm going to show you this. Can you imagine that for the whole game? Take some damage. Yeah, no. I cannot stand that voice. Oh, I cannot. So, that's why I do not play as the Assassin. Ah! Okay, I don't have a falsetto. I am a bass. I am a real man. And I cannot make womany noises with my voice. We have bone dust. So we jump in here, and we get the potion of Mithril Transmutation. So we head back to Black Marsh. Not Black Marsh, Barbican. Since we opened this door already, we can take this route. You've transmuted the mithril wall to wood, and then we can smash through the wood, and we get, like, magical water here. This is the castle key. And we are done with this part of the hub. This is really just like an introductory bit. So yeah, we come in here, come around here. Hi, gentlemen. And I believe this next map is called the King's Court, or the Palace Court, or something. Yeah, that goes back to Barbican, and we don't really need to go back there. So, actually, yeah, King's Court. Okay, that's what it's called. So yeah, anyway, that is the opening to Hexen 2. We got to see a couple of weapons, couple of monsters. Those monsters will be bugging us throughout the rest of the game, but mostly in their super versions. And, yeah. So that's kind of an introduction to the game. Actually, that is the entire demo, I believe. If you got the Hexen 2 demo, it ends at that door. It ends right here, so fun fact. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope you find it helpful, as usual, and I'll see you in whatever I upload next. Bye for now.